welcome to the May edition of AwareView. I'm Carolyn Dossie, coming to you from Flight Fun here in Tempe, Arizona, and here's a preview of what's in this month's program. First, we'll take a look at the much-anticipated arrival of electronic ticketing to America West. Then we'll find out what some employees think of America West's latest advertising campaign, as well as catch up with all the latest news system-wide. For years, airlines have been looking for ways to cut costs, simplify procedures, reduce paperwork, and add passenger convenience. One of the proposed solutions to these issues is electronic ticketing, which has just arrived at America West.
On May 15th, America West introduced the Easy Ticket, its version of ticketless travel. Currently, it is being tested in 3 markets: Tucson, Phoenix, Colorado Springs, Phoenix, and Tucson, Colorado Springs. How long before we see ticketless in other markets, and what are the benefits to our passengers?
We'll probably stay with just those 3 markets for a month to 2-month period. This was just a test. We expect the passenger volumes to be low, but we have to ensure the system's working correctly before we roll it out in any widespread implementation. When I started this, I thought all the benefits were just to the airline, but the more I realize it, the more it's going to make flying easier to the passenger, and that's really why we need to do this. First of all, the customer doesn't have to worry about any lost tickets. They don't have to worry about coming to the airport with a ticket. They don't have to worry about holding a ticket during their traveling, so that eases those concerns. Secondly, we don't have to worry about getting the ticket delivery or pickup. So if you call the day before, you're not near a location, or you don't have time, or you want to go wait in the airport line, there's no concern about where to deliver the ticket. You don't have to go to the airport to change your ticket. You don't have to mail it in. You can simply call up and get the refund, reissue, or exchange done. The other nice thing is we're going to keep the data on the res system for a 1-year period after they were supposed to have flown. So for up to 365 days, they can call the res and our general res and get a refund, reissue, or exchange. So the net result should be shorter, hopefully shorter airport ticketing lines and shorter airport ticketing processing time.
The computerized nature of ticketless travel will allow other long-term benefits for our customers, including accessibility to America West products and services through the internet or other online services. So clearly there are a lot of benefits to our passengers. But what are the benefits to America West?
The benefit is having the competitive edge. Eventually, by the end of the year, we'll have this product offered to travel agents, and ticket delivery costs are the most expensive cost to a travel agent. So eliminating those costs to the travel agent hopefully will make America West a much more desirable choice to them. Secondly is we really want to improve the passenger processing. So from a competitive edge, if we can do something to the consumer to make it easier to fly us, then we hope they'll come back and use this product. But internally, there's also some cost savings. There's some ticket processing costs, the purchasing of coupons, the inventorying of coupons, and the general revenue accounting process of coupons that we will save on. We also hope that it'll help our distribution costs. We get a lot of where we do the bookings and they get turned over to another source, and we pay that source to do the ticketing, and we'd like to not do that if we can. For every 1% of revenue we convert over to ticketless, the savings could be anywhere to $2 to $3 million.
Employees will also benefit from Easy Ticket, as the transactions will involve fewer, quicker, and simpler entries, speeding up the entire process. Well, now we know what the benefits are. How well is the program going over?
We've had the 3 test markets up for a few days now, and we've converted already 10% of the eligible revenue, and I think that's a significant amount. And when we started this effort, 6-12 months ago, we didn't think it'd be near that high. We look at Southwest. They've had it system-wide since February, and they're already processing about 15% of their revenue ticketless. So I think the customer acceptance is there. We just have to ensure that we give them the best product we can and give them a reason to want to continue to use it.
If all goes well, Easy Ticket will be available system-wide by late summer or early fall. Initially, the system will not include interlining, code share, or international travel. Behind Southwest, United, and Continental, America West will be the fourth major airline to implement a ticketless travel system.
On April 20th, America West rolled out its fourth specially painted aircraft, this time dedicated to the state of Arizona.
The state of Arizona is our home. We have over 6,000 employees based here, and the state responded to the airline at a time of great crisis in the 1992 timeframe when we were very near liquidation by providing the essential funding to the recovery of the airline. And we felt it was time to pay tribute to the state, people who made the difference for the airline, and to show we care about our home state. The Seattle Design Group, who did this airplane as well as a couple of the others, put together on a piece of paper a paint design that is, I'm sure, a challenge to anybody. And our paint crew, not only do they do it in the Bay and in a very tight time schedule, unfortunately it's worked out that way, but in addition they adhere to the artist's concept remarkably well. And the net result is a very dramatic statement. Great job.
It was especially hard because of the amount of colors that we have on the aircraft. There are 7 total colors, and we had to get them all on and dry and able to tape over each other in 7 days, which is a real feat.
We couldn't have done this anyplace else. We've painted a lot of planes all over the country, but the facilities they have here, we have technicians that know how to do things like the 3-dimensional rendering of the banner. I mean, you can't have a lot of people involved with something like that. They just don't know how to handle it. But these guys are really technicians, and this is our, I think, 4th plane now here, and they've got it down pat. They're really the best.
May 4th saw America West management and pilots, represented by the Airline Pilots Association, sign a 5-year agreement to the benefit of both the employees and the company.
This is the culmination of a lot of hard effort by a lot of people in the negotiation process. Back on April 19th of 1994, we exchanged openers with ALPA, and we were successful in reaching a contract within a year, which frankly is very unusual in the industry. We ended up with a collective bargaining agreement that has a lot of elements that are going to give us an opportunity for success beyond where we already were. And we consider it to be significant both for the company and for ALPA.
Well, it's the beginning of what we hope is a very successful future for the company. In spite of the adversity that we've all suffered through and lived through in the last 4 years, this looks like it's going to put us back on the right road and be beneficial both to the company and to the pilot group.
When it comes to dealing with hazardous chemicals, America West has streamlined its material safety data system. By using the 3E company, 24-hour hazardous chemical assistance will be available. The new system uses fax machines to acquire data anywhere in the system within 15 minutes for emergencies and 15 to 45 minutes for general information. On April 24th, the Team One advertising agency gave employees the chance to get a sneak preview of America West's newest advertising campaign. We visited the event, talked to Team One, and got some of your reactions to the latest commercials.
This is an America West plane. It's a Boeing 757. It's made by Boeing, and it's a 757. As you can see, it's remarkably like the planes on other national airlines. These are America West fares. As you can see, they're remarkably unlike the fares on other national airlines. America West. It seems silly to pay more. If you're a member of Flight Fund, America West's worldwide frequent flyer program, this is the kind of place your miles will take you. Relaxing, isn't it? These are America West fares. Relaxing, aren't they? America West. It seems silly to pay more.
We thought the most appropriate strategy was to compare America West to the big boys, to the Deltas, United Americans, the real, genuine airlines that provide full service. And once we got ourselves aligned with the big boys, we could claim our real important point of competitive advantage. That's the great low fares. So the strategy is really to be one of the big guys, yet have a low fare advantage.
I like the humor, catchy, the music was great, and it was fresh and exciting.
I thought they were nice. They're different. I like the part where they show the prices. I think that's going to be the best positive thing about it anyway.
Actually, better than having people sing respect at us all the time. Yeah, I agree. It's something that doesn't come back and doesn't haunt you. I mean, it's really laid back. It's straightforward, explains what they want. I like it a lot.
It's a lot better because I feel that they can expand on it. They can continuously add more of the analogies that they had in there. Much more advanced to the last one we had because they can continue to improve on it.
Well, that's it for this edition of Aware View. Join us again next month, and until then, see you later.